Alrighty then. So I'm taking a look at this replay. Not a massive mid player. But who knows? Maybe there's what? Wait, what the hell? Why does this guy have a fairy fire? What? What is the purpose of this fairy fire? Anyways, I'm not here to look at those guys. I'm here to look at Clinkz and see if there's anything I can help him with. So yeah, let's take a look at this game. Let's fast forward a bit more. Techies AFK in base, classic techies.
Let the battle begin. Okay, Meepo, play your cards right.
There was an attempt at a well, okay, it worked. It almost worked out. So let's take a look at free camera. Who has more? Okay, so you've definitely got more regen right off the bat, and you could probably leverage that pretty handedly. Oh, nice, and then keep trading. Oh man, I don't know. I would have just kept trading there. She's going for a bottle rush. What? I imagine you come out on top of this lane if you play it like pretty aggressively for the first wave. Oh, see, I wouldn't have blocked that. I would have just let it go into tower. So it pushes back out to you. Nice. Orb walking. Feels good, man. Still only level 1 Mystic Snake. So okay. You're going for Wraith Bands. We go for the damage differential. Unlucky. Let's just CSing. I don't know, man. You have a salve. I feel like I'd probably just position myself up here and keep orb walking. Like, let's see. She's got 1 tango left that she can't even use, and Crystal Maiden Aura. You've got Salve, you have 2 tangos, you've got a Fairy Fire. You've like way more stats than her, and you've got this spell. I feel like I would literally just sit on this high ground and just beat the shit out of her and bully her out of lane and out of XP range. Nice, this is perfect. Everything here is perfect. And then you get the CS. See, but then you back out. I don't think you need to back out here. Again, your regen, like, is so superior to her. Like, you're on the high ground now. If you just stay and trade, and just trade, and swap in yourself, swap in your items. Would she kill you? I don't know. I think you got Strafe as well. Does Strafe dodge Mystic Snake? I have no idea, man. I've never played this matchup before. I don't know if Strafe dodges Mystic Snake or not. If it does, you just pop Strafe here and it's fine. If it doesn't, oh, I guess that's a bit naff. Well, I don't know. I'll check after this game if that's how it works. Because now you're out of mana, and I feel like those first 2 levels with the type of super greedy build that Medusa's going, I feel like you should like just body her out of lane with Strafe and Searing Arrows. I don't think she has any business like still being in this lane at this point and getting away with this build. It doesn't, and now the lane's only gonna get harder for you here on out. I think till you hit 6 and get your team fight and solo kill potential. She's still out CSing you as well, and she's not. Yeah, I definitely feel like in the first 2, as soon as you hit level 2, I feel like you punish this hero, because you did the correct play getting yourself. Darn, CS feels bad, man. Nice, getting range of the range creep XP. So now I think you just need to focus on not losing CS and trying to get as much as you can, because I don't think you bully this hero out of the lane anymore with Bottle and Crystal Maiden Aura. Mango, range ops. Mango indicates you want to play aggressively. I don't know, I just feel like you're on the back foot now in this lane. It's good, obviously, because it means you can disengage if you get ganked or something. Ugh, that bounce. 5 units. Ouchies. Oh, that's... Again, she could just pop Invis there and, like... 0 threat. I'm gonna check if you checked what rune she obtained at any point since she got it. Alright, let's see if you check her items at any point from now. Alright, check her items. Check her items. And then... No, you haven't checked items yet. Because you waste that mango and mana going for a play that won't get you anything. Whilst trying to go up high ground as well. Yeah, that's... And yeah, you still haven't checked... I don't... Did you... Just left click on her, man. Just left click on her. Nah, feels bad. I think that's definitely something you can get into the habit of. I haven't checked how much you've done it this game so far. Again, she could just pop invis, like, doing that and be fine. I don't think she was never under any real threat of dying. And you lost more from that. You lost more from that trade than she did. And now she just popped invis bottle. Okay. Alright, she's back. She's... I don't know what she's doing. Probably just backing out, regenning. Okay, now it's nighttime. Who on your team could use mid XP the most? You have a position 3 disruptor, I imagine. I'm okay with that this game. His ulti's quite good. What do you need? I'm trying to think what you need to start fighting. And what items you even want to be building in this game. Okay. Techie's gaming. How are your other lanes going? Actually, yeah, I've noticed that you actually haven't looked at your other lanes that much either. I understand, I don't know. I feel like if you're a dedicated mid player, you like... See, here is like a great, like, opportunity for you to have preemptively flown out a salve and a mango and tried to make something happen during rune timings. Because I feel like farming is well and good, but at this point, with Dusa basically getting a free, like, lane, as it is, you might as well try and make something happen. Ideally, bottom lane, you've got all the setup and, like, lockdown, you need bottom lane to get a kill. And DP, like, damage output between you and techies especially, this guy is providing crowd control. I think top lane's a little bit harder, because it's Dark Seer, Dark Seer, what you call it? Crystal Maiden. Yeah, because if I'm checking your player perspective right now, not really. I'm gonna go back to 4 minutes. I'm gonna see if you after this play, and I'm gonna see if you check the status of your side lane. So if you see the DD on the map, right? Yeah, you see the DD on the map. Radiant. Sorry, the die. And then I go for the DD. Go for the DD. Okay, I feel that's a big mistake as well. You saw the DD on the map, like, showing in daytime when you're on the low ground. And if you'd have got that, it just helps with CS, and it, like, because now this Deuce has got a double damage rune. Like, now it's all about mitigating lane loss. And again, you didn't check your side lanes in this time period as well. Like, I know they're gonna kill top lane, but imagine if you'd like had a salve, a mango, and a TP. Imagine if you TP'd bottom like right now. This guy is way overcommitted. Imagine if you like right there, as he was coming up, and then you went and like 2 right clicks and this guy's dead. I think definitely if you're playing a hero like Clinkz that can either dominate lanes or be just a heavy, like, high gank potential hero, I feel like you need to utilize that a bit better. Especially if you're not pressuring Dusa. I mean, you might get a kill soon if you position your ulti right, and I'm going to see if you do get a kill. Because then that can definitely turn around your favors in the lane. You're still doing decent for XP, but Dusa with good CS is a scary hero. See, I think I would have flown out a salve and another mango anyway, because when you hit 6, you have kill, like, very high kill potential. And I would be like preemptively preparing to try and kill this Dusa. Obviously it's a Dusa, but like you don't care if she has ulti. Like your ult will pump out damage if she's on the like here. Like this is a like phenomenal position if you had salve as well to start strafing, pop your ulti, another mango, like just drop everything on this Dusa. She is so out of position, but again, you don't know how strong she is because you haven't checked her items recently, and that's something I feel like you need to do in the mid lane. Like, I'm not a mid player, but whenever I unfortunately have to play mid, it's something that I do because it's something I use in the side lanes. Constantly check the regen of your opposition heroes, and this that was a See, I feel like you could have solo killed that. Obviously she had TP, and depending on how fast she hit... no, I think you could have solo killed it. I don't play Clinkz, but it would have been close, but I think you could have done it. Okay, now you're getting us out. Again, I think probably 30 seconds to 40 seconds earlier, you had the gold, I think. Yeah, you definitely had the gold. You got double work. Definitely start throwing salve out, like, probably, I want to say here. I want to say, no, where is it? 623, 624. I think right after this aggressive play, I would start getting a salve out. And another mango. Because you've got, like, I feel like Clinkz 2 has an incredibly powerful ulti now. Like, it's criminal not using it to try and get a kill. I mean, this is a interesting play by the Dusa. Yeah, actually, maybe you don't get that kill. But then she has no TP, so she comes back to lane, and you got your salve, you got your mango, and you can kill her if she covers up to play aggressively into you again, which is like all you need. So, but yeah, you're definitely making the right decision now, trying to get the salve out and trying to be aggressive on the map. Ideally, okay, this I'm not okay with. I feel like I don't know what you're getting out of hitting neutrals right now that you can't do by just aggroing the wave and pulling it behind your tower again. And you've got your unfortunately someone's using the courier, but you've got how can I say this? These are worth more than neutrals, like substantially more than neutrals. And if you're not rotating to influence your side lanes, and Dusa still has no real kill threat on you, she doesn't have a dust, but again you don't check her items, so you don't know that. Like. This play I completely disagree with, unless you're using Shrine. And even then, I still don't like it because you're not at threat of dying mid lane. You just pop this spell, you pop your wand. If she Mystic Snakes you and you've got no mana and she haste streams and tries to kill you, you pop your wand, and yeah, you just do that. I'm trying. How many creeps did you lose going for that play? That's what I want to know. What? 1 creep. 2 creep. 3 creep, not to mention you lose your tower. And that's a full wave of creeps you missed. Dire's middle tower looks to be disintegrating. You completely lost that trade. If we look at, like, I wanna look at the net worth change from that entire engagement. Right, till when you leave lane, right? So Dusa, 2.9k, you 2.2k, and we're at 7 minutes 20. Okay, 2.9 and 2.2. So we're gonna wait until you come back into lane. Okay, now she's at 3.2 and you're at 2.3. She got 300 gold out of that, a full wave of experience. You got 100 gold out of your play, and you're about to lose your tower. And And this opens up the map for Medusa as well. Like, as soon as she takes this tower, like, your game's gonna get a lot harder knowing that this Medusa has free farm. Because your team doesn't have, like, your team doesn't have amazing scaling damage. Like, your only real physical DPS is you and Lone Druid to deal with Medusa. Everyone else is like, I don't know. Position 3 Disruptor is good, but I don't think it can do enough to Medusa. Position 3's Disruptor is great against Void and it's great against Darkseer. But against a hero like Medusa, who's gone Midas, mind you. Which 9-minute Midas on... Alright, this Deuce is gonna get out of control real fast. So you got another 100 gold in the time period it's taken her to get... What was she at? 3.3 or some shit? When were you in range? So she's at 3.4, you're at 2.3. Now she's at 3.5. You're at 2.4, she's at 3.7, she's 3.9.
Dire's middle tower's in trouble. Which one's again?
Okay, this is yes, I think the entire last 2 minutes of your decision making has seriously slowed you down. If you feel like Clinkz is a hero that is terrifying if he's off the map. And I feel like, especially if you, with this ulti, man, like, Burning Army is insane. You could easily get a double kill if you go to a side lane and, like, play around your Lion and your Disruptor or your, or whoever. Like, they have the, your team has the lockdown for you. Like, this guy has, like, a Lucky Root or whatever the fuck. Or a good fear. A good fear into Burning Army would be amazing. Obviously, no one's ganking mid lane, but, like, in the situation that nobody's ganking mid lane, you should ping your Disruptor, ping your Lion, tell them to sit mid and hold this tower. Because the game's gonna get a hell of a lot harder from here on out. And then you can go, and you can rotate, you can head to the side lanes, you can like, whoop, wrap around top lane, wrap around bottom lane, get kills in those lanes, like, get your items. You could actually be doing something other than, you are slow, like, your tempo is slowing down so much right now, and I'm trying to think what you can do to recover. Probably killing this Void, and just making sure that Deuce is the only real issue you have on your team. Killing this Void, and slowing him down as well would get your team into this game. Luckily you have a Lone Druid that's, like, doing really well. He's definitely increasing the tempo of the game. That was interesting Satyr usage. Again, see what you're doing. Okay, now you go for a play. Sick. See, I don't know why you're just not invading here and playing around your team. Like, what are you going to do to this Dusa? Obviously, sure, you can take farm, but, like, Techies can just come in here and bomb this. Techies is great at just sitting in a lane and holding. That's, like, what the hero's known for. Alright. Burning Army. That was a very slow Burning Army. Alright, you gotta change the order of your skill usage here. I think as soon as you see Dusa pick a direction to start moving, like, yeah, as soon as Dusa picks a path, there, I pop it like probably a second before you. Wait, let's put this in real time. I don't even care if I waste Strafe, because Strafe isn't your real kill potential here. It's this. Burning Army DPS is madness. Now. I'd also probably change the direction as well. I'd probably do it a little more like that. That's unfortunate she didn't. Oh, regen rune. Okay, that sucks. That really sucks. But again, like, this Dusa is... Let's look at Dusa's items. Like, this Dusa has been allowed to, like, get to this point where she is this hard to deal with, where she has this much regen. Again, like, you could have slowed this bottle timing so much. You could have, like, retained this tower, and then maybe you, like, and you also could have killed her as well. I feel like you just missed your power spikes of your hero in the first, like, 12 minutes of this game so far. So I think right now, you definitely need to make a concerted effort to either kill this Medusa or kill this Void. Probably Dusa, because she has the Midas, and you need to punish that Midas pickup. But again, that gank didn't work so well. But again, the only reason she has that much stats and, like, regen anyway is because she was given those first 2 levels and that level 6 period to just farm away. Like, you're 0, and 0 at level, almost at 15 minutes on Clinkz. That is... I feel like that's unacceptable. You could pick a different mid-hero and have more impact in this game AFK farming. But you really... You need to be actively looking to make space on the map, like, and, like, punish the enemy. Like, your ulti... Clinkz is one of the few heroes that I've started enjoying playing since the last patch. I've only played him a couple times, but I kid you not, as soon as I see or even think that there's a fight about to happen, fuck farming, man. Like, I'm gonna run over there, I'm gonna go drop my ult, and I'm gonna go kill a couple supports with it. Like, these choke points, any farm around areas like this is, like, your heaven. I feel like you farming isn't gonna get you to win this game. It's just gonna be, like, out-team fighting the enemy team. Okay, nice. So you're here now. Make a play, and I want you to make a concerted effort around this 15-minute timing to try and get these kills. Okay, let's take a look at that again. So you know there's 3 heroes in the area, right? You're about to go invis. Now just wait. What you need to do is what spell? I feel you don't click on your teammates either. I feel like in a situation like this, I would always, like, double check what my why does this? Why are there 2 lone druids? Oh right, it's Darkseer. Why is this guy hitting an illusion? I also feel like you went on the hardest hero to kill as well. Like, he is the tankiest hero here. You're a Clinkz. Like, your damage is good, but you need to secure those kills. This guy has frost armor backup, which is on cooldown. It's like, this guy, like, has the root. This guy has the slow. Like, he's really tanky. He's 14 armor, man, and 1.3k health. And your Lion doesn't have Finger. If Lion had Finger, maybe you get this kill. If again, I think this is certainly just too. You have to prepare to make sure these kills work out. And now he's gone. That disruptor didn't work out so well. All right, whatever. You're all here. Just take this building. So, Siege. What's your techies doing? Your techies could be holding mid lane. I guess you get two tier 1 towers out of this. You died? I imagine you died to Chrono. Oh yeah. Okay, now we also need to talk about kill threats to you in this game. Your real kill threats this game are Sinister Gaze, Chrono, and her roots, and this guy's Surge. Those are your kill threats. There's a lot of kill threats to this game. Medusa, not really one of them, unless you try and man up on her. Every single one of these heroes, if you try and go in outnumbered, you will die. It's not an easy Clinkz game by any means. If you kill the supports first, maybe, but then again, you have to worry about Chrono being used. So, what is your Lion doing this entire? Okay, yeah, I think if you want to improve playing as Clinkz here, you need to try and figure out how to... In this game, if you want to succeed, you need to have the numbers advantage. And you could have done that earlier in the game, like I was saying, by leaving the mid lane and playing with your team bottom to get that double kill on Void and... Void and who was it? Void and Lich when they were playing way too far up. And then maybe you could pressure tower after that, and then you open up the map, and then suddenly people are isolated trying to deal with waves. Because of wave pressure. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect play. Chrono's on cooldown. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Fantastic. This is exactly what you need. People doing crazy stuff like going into your choke points at nighttime, when you have your ulti up, when your team has ulti up, when the enemy team has no chrono. That's perfect. But again, this Dusa will become an issue. So your team needs to essentially out-tempo this Dusa. Good shit, good shit. Now you need to be careful. They've got Darkseer on the map. Nice. See, I would just immediately go bottom right now and play around your techies. Like, this part of the map, with techies, like, playing the way he is and bombing up their shrine area, like, you don't need to farm. What is this? Medallion of Courage. Ah, Medallion. I don't know, it's a hard game. If you were ahead, I'd say go Orchid. But now... Probably Solar Crest BKB, man. Oh, that was great. Chrono's down. Perfect. This is fantastic. Alright, great. But again, this Deuce is getting massive because of how the lane went. Alright, now you need to be scared. Okay, that's fine. Secure mid tower. And you've taken that. Now, immediately play through bottom. Or... there's no way you're killing Deuce, so she's just going to TP out. You need Lion with like, so much... You need Lion with Finger, with all his spells. You need Burning Army probably to kill Dusa. You need Lone Druid. I don't know, this Dusa has quite a lot. S and Y! A 20-minute S and Y Midas bottle on this Dusa, man. Oh, God. That is, that is terrifying. She is 4 levels above the highest tier on your team. That is very terrifying. Yeah, I think that's about as much as I can help with. Now the game gets a bit too finicky. I'd say Solar Crest, Diffusal Blade. See, you'd think Diffusal Blade would be value against Dusa, but like... I don't think Diffusal's worth unless you have Manta, honestly. I just don't think it does enough. Like, do you really need it to kill Crystal Maiden and, like, this guy? He's just going to surge away, because Diffusal Blade doesn't purge anymore. I don't know. I disagree with this pickup. I feel like Diffusal Blade into the new Dusa without illusions just isn't worth it. Your team has lockdown. You've got silences. Like, honestly, you just need raw damage and survivability at this point. Which Solar Crest gives you survivability, gives you armor, gives you stats, and so too does BKB gives you more survivability as well. And then I would go Hex. I'd go Solar Crest, BKB. Do I actually go Hex on this game? What'd I build? Learn. Items. Solar Crest, BKB. Maybe MKB. Maybe Deso. Probably Deso. Minus armor is probably the name of the game here. Just because you lack building pressure. And then, or like a Hex or something as well. But you got Lion though. I don't know. Yeah, this game's just gonna get really hard now, I imagine. If I like go to here, I imagine this Deuce is just gonna have a free... How the hell are your team leading? This Void is... Oh my god. Dusa died? You guys actually killed Dusa. See, in my mind, see, how is this Techies more farm than you, man? That just goes to show, like, you're simply not doing enough this game. If the techies is AFK farming and beating you out farm-wise. Like, again, I disagree with this defusal pickup, but we'll see. We'll see if it pays off this fight. Alright. So you guys are wrapping around, you got the Dominator, you got the Disruptor. I don't know how these guys get caught out in this team fight. They have Chrono for reset.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Deuce just walked at you and got ulted by 3 different heroes. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. She probably assumed her tankiness was what? Well, okay, what? Alright, this Void is bad. He could have killed your lone druid and easily pressured your team super heavily. Yeah, this Void is very, very bad. I don't know why I didn't go for your lone druid there. He could have killed your lion later. Now you're winning. What's your net worth doing? Massive, massive sway after that fight. But again, it's a Deucer. Like, it doesn't matter if he dies once. Like, as soon as you guys try and go high ground, it's gonna be so difficult. How's the net worth swing later in the game? So you get a good lead after that, and I guess it just goes downhill going high ground or something. Just because Deucer gaming. Alright. This guy still hasn't built a BKB, which is literally the only item she needs. This fucking Midas, man. I don't... Doesn't do anything. You get levels so fast as Deuce anyway. She could have farmed faster with stats. I guess it doesn't matter. If she hadn't thrown dying to you guys there, like, she could have crushed this game like 10 minutes ago. What are you building? Building the Hex. Again, I don't know. I just feel like if you have an earlier Hex BKB, you'd find... What happens that, like, makes you guys this game? You somehow have a lead, which makes 0 sense to me. Probably because of just poor target choice by Void on your cores. Because it doesn't matter if you guys commit everything for Deucer, this Void should clean up. Like,
this'll come in handy.
I don't know.
Money changes hands.
Okay. You got your Hex, you got everything you need. Alright, there should be... What the hell happened there? What the fuck? Oh, you're Envy, right? Ah! Here is what I was talking about earlier. Kill threat. If you don't see Void on the map, and you know he has ulti, you need to be so careful. All your aggressive plays are predicated on the fact that he does not have his ult, or he's off doing something else that you can see. You have no vision on the map, and you're running invis through lane on your own, trying to look for something. BKB doesn't save you from Chrono. BKB saves you from everything else. At this point in time, you need to see where Void is, otherwise you're dead. And I guess you figured that out when you died, but just rehash the point. Kill threats, for the most part, don't change in the game, until you get certain items. But in this case, what item do you get other than Aeon Disc that saves you from Chrono? Even then, it may not even save you. You're dead for ages. You're back up. So dive at. Death on your Lion. Alright, your Searing, your ulti just doesn't do anything through max Lich Frost Shield, actually. That's pretty fucking funny. Alright. So... And now you're in an even game against a Medusa, which is terrifying. What do they use? They've used Wall Replica, they use Stone Gaze, they use Satanic. Yeah, I think this is probably just a bit too late. Like, and now they emerge. Definitely, if we go back to like earlier in the game, where is it? When you hit level 2, like, you were so strong in lane, man, and you did not take your opportunity to just crush the lane then and there and get the level advantage and zone her out. But she could probably come back. She gets like some, like, when she gets levels, she can start contesting you in lane again. But yeah, I think watch kill threats. Your laning needs a lot of work. You need to look at what you need to look at regen. Like, you need to know what your enemy mid laner has and doesn't have. And you need to understand that your hero... Don't waste time jungling creeps if your tower is being hit and you have 0 kill threat. To, like, otherwise, you're just... We talked about this earlier, this Deuce is going to get way ahead of you. And you got, what, like 100 gold? She got like 400 gold and a tower. Like, and more XP than you. And a sun is accelerating. Her item build was shitty, but if she was a better player, like, she would have crushed this game. She had a completely free lane. Your level 2 is super strong against a greedy player like this. You can punish so hard with your spells. Preemptive regen, make sure you get your salves and shit earlier so that you can make aggressive plays around the map. Because let's be real, you sitting here trading with Duso isn't really doing anything. You just quickly go for a gank bottom and like do something else and win lanes. This Void is terrible as well, so yeah, I think you can definitely work on your laning stage by just making sure you understand the situation your side lane's in. You understand the regen this Dusa has. You understand your ability to pressure Dusa in lane, which was massive at level 2. And you just sit on the high ground and beat the shit out of her. What else? Kill threats. If you're playing core, I mean, this is something I'm good at doing at playing core, but I just kind of choke whenever it comes to the end game because I like choose the wrong targets or something and we just lose. Or I'll like make a really questionable decision to go high ground when I'm weak. But like, kill threats are so important. If Void has ulti, you gotta know where Void is before a team fight. Otherwise, you use your ulti and maybe you back out. That's about as much as you can do. Yeah, anyways, hope that helps. Yeah, best of luck to you in future games.